Bishop Williams. Wiggins. Got that.
Even if they hard to catch and say disrespect shit, I still throw out a line. I got them trying to get a nip. What you think I do this for? Yeah, they for a problem. They think that I'm from Houston cause I'm moving like a rocket. I revved up the motor, put the bow in motion. Here's the engine roar, here's that cruise through the ocean. First I test the ground and I see you who I'm working with. Next I make the track, give me something they can live with. So the hook down, keep a grip from the line. For the black, then I bring it in. Now back to the Gospel Show with Nikki B on your favorite radio station.
6 months from now, I'm gonna be a dad. So there's one thing I'm gonna change about me right now. I tried before.
You have a commercial?
Yeah.
Most people don't succeed at first. It often takes several tries. The important thing is to never quit on yourself. Visit quitterinu.org or call 1-800-LUNG-USA for tools and tips from the American Lung Association. Please support the Quitter in You.
Pastors, ministers, evangelists, and apostles, are you looking to convert your sermons from cassettes to CDs? Are you looking to edit your messages to create ministry series? Or do you want to convert your messages and offer downloads on the internet? Call 754-24-MUSIC. Call 754-24-MUSIC to convert your sermons to CDs. Don't let your powerful messages sit in the corner in storage. Digitize it, edit it, and master your messages on CD for distribution. Convert your sermons for iPods, MP3s. Edit your messages for radio broadcasting and internet streaming. Call 754-24-MUSIC and watch as God convert his people using your gifts. Call Rhythm and Gospel 754-246-8742.
Attention all churches, businesses, and individuals. Heavenly Crisis promise to teach and guide you in developing the skills you will need in preparing crisis for yourself and family, or even start your own business. Create financial freedom, reduce your own tax liability, and most of all, become a tax preparer in 5 days. Yes, you heard right, a tax preparer in 5 days. And become IRS certified. Registration now open, only $2.99 per student. Go online, heavenlytaxes.com, or call this number right now, 754-444-8589. That's 754-444-8589. Day and evening classes beginning Monday, August 5th through Friday, August 9th at the Heavenly Tax Center, located in the Gold Coast Plaza, 2762 West Oakland Park Boulevard, Fort Lauderdale. Gotta hurry, seats are limited.
We gotta leave it now! I'm sorry, sir. But is it alright if we give you some good news? I said, is it alright if we give you some good news? Woo! God wants it to be.
Well, we thank you all for tuning into the broadcast. You are tuned into Guts, Gospel United Saved, a variety talk show with a Christian point of view, hoping you will have the guts to tell somebody about Jesus. I'm your host, Nikki V, and we thank you so much for tuning in. The group Fire, project known as It Takes a Village, and they want to give us a little good news, but you know what? I'd like to give you some good news, too. We're going to talk about some things that will be helpful to you and your family. To those of you who are saying, I just don't know how to get a job. I'm trying to find work here, there, and everywhere, and it seems like no matter where I go, no matter which way I turn, there is not an answer for me. Every time I knock on a door, it seems to be shut. Every time I try to call someone up, they said they'll call me back later. Seems like there's no way for me to get a job. I don't know, maybe I'm a felon. Maybe there's some things going on in my past. Or maybe I'm just not properly equipped. Well, I've got Bishop Wiggins here, and he's going to talk to me about some things that will help you to be better equipped to be able to actually, listen, some good news. Good news that will help you to be able to start your own business. Or you might even, maybe you're a little nervous about starting your own business, although after you finish this course, I'm sure you won't be. But maybe you're a little nervous about starting your own business. The tools that they're going to give you will allow you to be able to work in various occupations that you probably would have never had an opportunity to work in before. Welcome to the broadcast, none other than Bishop Wiggins. Good morning and good day. We do thank God for you coming in here, and I see you can become a tax preparer in 5 days. Now that seems like that might be kind of short for all the legal things that are involved in understanding or trying to understand taxes. All right, now you got day and evening classes, and you have a class size limit, 25 students per city. All right, so this is, because some people say, well, I do tax preparation too, but and I do it for my cousins and my uncle and my whatever, and we do real well. So why do I need to do this? I mean, this is some kind of special certification? What's the deal with this particular preparation class? So it is kind of imperative and necessary to get this class if you intend to continue to prepare taxes if you have not already been certified. And if you have been doing this for some time and think, oh, it doesn't matter. I do my own taxes. I don't have to worry about it. Well, you are, I guess, within your legal rights to do your own taxes. But it would be better, now this is just a little bit of a plug for people who are preparers, to actually use a preparer. All right, now, the registration is currently open. Classes will begin August 5th to the 9th in the Fort Lauderdale area. There are several other cities where they will be within the state of Florida. And now this is the big one. This is where I'm coming. And hopefully nobody's heart stopped. Because sometimes people with money, your heart just stops. Don't, calm down. Shh. Relax. Breathe. All right, here goes. $299 per student. And I tell you, that is a very bad thing about us as a people, period. Or we suffer because we don't have the knowledge. And it's not because knowledge isn't out there, it's just because we won't get up and get it. That's a shame, but it's just the way it is. And I tell you, it is imperative that we get ourselves together, that we register, and that we get prepared to get involved. Now, there's a website you can go to. You can go to www.heavenlytaxes.com. That's www.heavenlytaxes.com. Heavenly Taxes, all together, exactly how Heavenly Taxes is spelled. I know somebody said, oh, okay. Yeah, because sometimes things are spelled different, and all kinds of little things and hyphens. And no, Heavenly Taxes, all together, no spaces.com. And you also on Facebook as Millennial Taxes. But there's a number to call, 754-444-8589. That's 754-444-8589. You can also call the office at 954-900-5833. That's 954-900-5833. Now we're getting ready to take a real quick break, but we do want to let you know that you're able to call in and ask some questions in case you have any questions presently while we are on the air and we're talking with Bishop Wiggins. And you can call in, and you can call 954-561-1553 or 954-561-1554. You may also call toll-free 877-217-5375. Option number 2 will get you to the broadcast. We do thank God for you all tuning in. We hope you continue to tune into the broadcast. We're going to be right back with more on becoming an IRS certified tax preparer and how it can benefit you, each and every one of you, in becoming certified and being able to do your own business and make your own money. We'll be right back after this.
Spreaker International Schools Ministry is here to equip, qualify, and certify members of the body of Christ for kingdom building in just 6 short weeks. qualification and ordination as a pastor, evangelist, prophet, teacher, apostle, or minister in the gospel. Call today. Classes are starting
Great job.
754.
That's a great job. I want to talk a little bit about the fellas, you know.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm going to
Okay.
come in with next.
Great job.
Yeah, Jesus paid it all. You paid it all. Wes Morgan right here on Guts Gospel United Saved. And we're back with more Guts Gospel United Saved. A variety talk show with a Christian point of view, hoping that you will have the guts to tell somebody about Jesus. I'm your host, Nikki V, and we do thank you so much for tuning into the broadcast and being a part of what God is doing right here and right now. Hoping that you will have the guts to tell somebody about Jesus. I'm here with Bishop Wiggins, and we're having a special radio special that we're kind of letting you know about some things. How you can start your own business, create financial freedom, IRS prep exam, reduce your own tax liability, have your summers and holidays free. Your skill will make you more marketable. It is a first come, first served basis. It's only 25 in the city. Hopefully you'll get in for Fort Lauderdale August 5th through the 9th. But if you don't, next classes will happen in Belgrade August 12th through the 16th. And there's places Daytona, West Palm Beach, Fort Pierce, Orlando, Tampa, Lakeland, St. Augustine, Fort Myers, Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Lake Placid. We're even going to be in Savannah, Georgia, for those of you who are in the Savannah, Georgia area. Ocala, Florida, Perrine, Florida. So throughout the rest of this time, it's going to be time to get ready, because once all these classes conclude, you'll be ready to get in for the 2014 tax year. And you don't want to miss being able to get that in. Now, one of the things that I want to talk to, and I'm bringing Bishop Wiggins back in, one of the things I want to talk to him about is the fact that, there's lots of businesses that people, especially even felons, they go into, like cutting grass. But that's seasonal work. That's stuff that you can only do for a certain amount of time, and you certainly got to plan real well for when them dry seasons happen. Most of us pretty much think or understand taxes and understand that there's a kind of small window for tax season, isn't it? So there's a constant rotation of money then. And like I said, felons, people who have records, people who aren't necessarily hireable in traditional business, end up doing business startup, but usually they do a business startup like grass cutting or car washing or something of that nature. Is this one of those kind of businesses? Even though I'm comparing apples to oranges here because lucratively, I suppose, or money-wise, the distinction is a little bit bigger, and even the, I guess, not legitimacy, I hate to say it like that, but the status of the business is different. But is it possible? So there you have it. You have an opportunity to make a difference and get a difference. So when you look at it from that perspective, your $2.99 registration is more of an investment than it is a burden, so to speak. I know many times when you're looking at school and you're looking at the prices, the school, no matter what, any training you take costs. Very, very rarely do you get free classes, and if you do get a free class, it's called an audit, which doesn't count for anything. So you really do have to pay for any training that is going to have it equate with something as far as a degree or as far as certification. And so when you're looking at those kind of things, and especially in today's society, much of our education results in us paying lots of high bills, getting out lots of student loans, and at the end of the day, still trying to figure out how am I going to translate this into a job. We thank God for a preparation class that, for this nominal fee, is able to result in a on-the-spot, I guess, job. Well, I definitely concur with the diagnosis and the prescription. We have a lot of things that are going on, and we definitely need to make sure that our people are prepared, especially our young black men. I know somebody said, why she had to say it like that? She's always trying to bring race into things. Well, because race is a part of how we live. And I'm not saying it just in terms of white folks. It has been proven through tests and through trials that we as a culture are racist against our own selves. So we have caused ourselves to find ourselves in a burden. And this seems to be one of the great escape hatches that God has provided for us to be able to get out of the things that we're in. If I'm looking at it correctly and if I'm reading it correctly, I think that that's what this is, a provision or a way by which we can help ourselves out. Now, it is limited 25 students per city, so we are asking you to make up your mind quick, fast, and in a hurry. We're also looking to ask you, churches, pastors, it would be good to have a certified and a trained tax preparer in your churches. Oh yeah, I know somebody I felt it. I felt a pastor talk about, she crazy. And I'm not paying for it. Oh, wait. If you are having this is awesome. I mean, think about it. Just consider this. What kind of a blessing it is. I know you know exactly what I'm talking about, pastors. There's that one that you are right now contemplating about how you going to take some church money to give them a loan to get them out of the situation they're in, when you could just take that same amount of dollars, invest it in their being able to actually fish rather than just giving them the fish. I'm not messing with nobody. I'm just saying. I know you. I probably am messing with somebody because I know somebody. I feel it. I can feel it. They like, ooh, you trying to mess with me. You can't tell me how to run my church. No, I'm not telling you how to run your church. I'm making a suggestion. So see, I'm not even off the mark with that. See, y'all thought I was just flying by the seat of my pants. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not off. And I tell you, I thank God for Bishop Wiggins and really bringing this opportunity and allowing us to have an opportunity to talk about this opportunity to you. Again, you can call 754-444-8589. Registration is right now open. 25 students per city. First come, first served basis. You ought to go ahead and do it. Churches, you ought to think about it. You ought to get some of your members get them put together. Maybe you got some people that you know that they really need this opportunity, and you could facilitate them getting through this opportunity. And for those of you who need this opportunity,